For anyone that's new, my name is Sandy Cariello. I am the Forever Fit instructor. And so this class, if you're new to it, just remember that anything we do, you can modify. So if we do a squat and you have bad knees, you can just not go down as deep. Just do your best. If you don't have weights, you can do anything we do without weights. We'll just grab some cans or some water bottles. Anything that adds a little resistance is always helpful, but you don't need it. So yeah, let's get started. It's 9 o'clock. We always start with a dynamic warm-up. So we'll just get ourselves moving here. So we're just gonna take a nice big deep breath, and we're gonna start with those big arm circles. And everyone, if you could just mute yourself so that we can't hear you. Okay, nice big deep breath. And let's go in the opposite direction. Good. And can everyone hear me okay? I'm assuming so. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to do those big, we're going to bring that, open up that chest, big arm swings here. Just keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to come up nice and high, and we're going to reach down, and we're going to bring a knee up. Now, if you have bad balance, you can always have a chair nearby. Anything we do that you don't feel comfortable, you can always just kind of hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to do some butt kickers. They look like this. So you're trying to kick your own butt. And it's okay if you don't quite get there. If you're not as flexible, it's okay. We're also kind of going side to side, working a little bit on our balance. Good. Okay, now we're going to come forward, and we're just going to try to kick forward. So just kind of nice and easy. This warms up your hamstrings. So just kick to where you feel comfortable. If you're flexible and you can kick high, do it. And if you just go low, that's fine too. Good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to do some nice, easy squats. So we're right here, just nice and easy. So remember, when you squat, you push your butt out. Okay, you keep your shoulders back, and you just go to where you feel comfortable. Ideally, you're 90 degrees, but a lot of times you can't get there. Just go a little bit lighter if you have any knee issues. Good. It's a very good exercise. You can practice this doing it out of a chair. Practice coming up and out of a chair without using your hands. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, now we're just going to go a little wide here, and we're going to stretch it out nice and easy. Push your butt out again. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're just going to do a little core rotation. So you're just kind of lifting a knee up and just trying to rotate all the way around, working on warming up your core. Good. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And we're just going to kind of pick it up a little bit. We're just going to kind of pretend like we're running in place. All right. And now we can kind of pretend we're jump rope. You can just kind of bounce on your tippy toes, or you can actually get a little air. It's up to you. Everyone's at a different place. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're gonna tap to the side and come all the way across our body like this. There we go. All the way. Good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then we're going to finish with these little squat jacks. They look like this. You're going to do a little squat. Your arms are going to come out, and you're going to do a little leg lift. So squat and opposite leg lift. Good. We're just going to do a few of these. There's 6, 5. Good. 4, 3. Good. 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think we're ready to get started. Okay, so the first set, we are not going to use any weights. We're going to do a couple things that no weight. So the first one's called a good morning, and it's really just a hip hinge. It's a very important thing to know how to do. Sometimes we do these with weights, but we're just going to do these without weights. So I just want you to put your hands across your chest like this. And what you're doing here is you're hinging at the hips. So you're bending at the hips. You're not squatting, you're hinging. So it looks like this. So you push your butt out, your chest comes towards the ground, and now you come all the way up. Drive through your heels. So your weight should be in your heels, okay? You're never on your tippy toes. So nice big deep breath, keep your shoulders back. Come down as far as you feel comfortable. Pause, and then stand up. Good. So again, that butt is going out. And now stand. Good. There's 3. All the way up. You should feel this in the back of your legs. You should feel it, that stretching all the way from behind your legs up into your glutes. There's 5. Good. 6. 7. It's real important that you keep your shoulder blades back. Your back is really flat. I forget what I'm not. I think I'm at 8. There's 8. 2 more. 9. It's hard to talk and count at the same time. And 10. Good. That's a really good. Everyone needs to learn how to do that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is just going to go into a high march. Okay. So we're just kind of bringing our knees up, and we're really using those big arms to get going. So when I tell you to hold, what I want you to do is I want you to bring one arm up and the opposite knee up, and we're going to hold. This is a little bit of balance work. Okay. So let's go into that march. Nice big deep breath. And 3, 2, 1. Let's bring one leg up, one knee up. Good. Hold it. Good. Let's bring it down slowly, and let's do the other. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go back into that high march. Good to work on our balance, because that's very important. We start to lose it as we get older. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it again. Hold it. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down slowly, and let's do the other side. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go back into that high march. Now we're going to go wide here, and we're going to do still more balance work. What I want you to kind of rock the boat. So it looks like this. You kind of rock over, and then you hold it. And it's okay if you can, or if you want to hold on to something to kind of make sure you don't fall over. But this is very important to help you to keep from falling. So if you ever slip on something, you are used to catching yourself on one leg. You want to make sure those legs are strong and you have that balance. Good. Do a couple more. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing, except now we're going forward and backwards. So now you're putting all your weight forward. If you feel comfortable lifting up that leg, you can. If not, you can just keep one tippy toe down. But the idea is you're keeping all that weight on one leg and then the other. There we go. Yep, let's practice that. That's very important. It doesn't seem like a lot, but being able to do this is important. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, let's go back and let's just do a few more good mornings, okay? So remember, we're keeping our hands crisscrossed. We're really pushing that butt out, and that chest is coming towards the ground. Ready? So nice and easy, all the way down. Maybe you can get down a little further now, and then come all the way up. So now as you're getting a little stretched, a little warmed up, maybe you're able to hinge a little lower, and then all the way up. So really feel that in the back of your legs. Down, up. Good. Down, up. Good. Weight in your heels. You're never on your tippy toes, remember. And up. Down. Good. All the way up. Let's do 5 more, just like that. There's 5. 4. Good. 3. 2. It's amazing how much you feel that even with no weights. And 1. I really feel that stretch. Okay, let's go back to the high marks. We're just going to do one more of the little balance work. All right, ready? And 3, 2, 1. Hold it. We're going to hold 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down on the other side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, always look forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And let's rock the boat again. And if you feel comfortable and you're feeling, like you can push off a little more and hold yourself, or you can stay here, right? You can still keep both feet on the ground, but just really have all the weight on one. Yeah. And if you're feeling a little like, hey, let's do this, we can kind of really push off. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. And now let's do the forward. Ready? So here to here. And again, if you're feeling like really comfortable with it, you can start to experiment with a little more push off so that you really have to catch yourself. Oh, if something scared you, you're like, oh, and you have to catch yourself with that leg. Good. 3, 2, good. One more. And 1. Perfect. Good. It's good to do some balance work. Okay, so next up, if you have some weights, let's grab them. We're going to do some upper body. So we're going to do some biceps and triceps. Biceps are here, triceps are here. So let's grab some weights. Okay, so the first one's a little different. It's a bicep, but you also are working your forearms on this one. So it's kind of different. So what you do is you're standing nice and tall. You're going to do a bicep curl, but then when you're here, you're going to turn your weights over, and then you're going to come down like this. Okay, so when you start, your palms are facing out, forward. As you come up, you turn them over, and then you come down nice and slow. So that's called a Zottman curl, and you'll feel it a little more in your forearms. Okay, so we're going to do some Zottman curls. Then we're going to do some regular bicep curls. We'll do 5. Then we're going to hold, isometric hold, just like that, 90-degree angle. So your muscle is still working. And then we're just going to do some side shuffles. And we're keeping that muscle going. We're still working. Okay? Then we're going to do a tricep extension. Now you're going to and if the 2 of them are too heavy, you can do it with 1. You come all the way above your head. I'll come down so you can see me a little better. And you're going to come down behind your head and up. So the weights kind of touch the top of my shoulders and up. The most important thing, your arms are near your ears. Your biceps are near your ears. You don't want your elbows popping out. You really want to try to keep them forward. Okay? So we're going to do that. And if you need to just do that with 1, you can be right here too. The most important part is you don't want to hinge at the shoulders. You don't want to do this. You just want to come up. So the top of the dumbbell, if it were to go straight up, it would hit the ceiling. It won't come forward. So that's one thing to remember. Okay, so let's try this. We're going to start with the Zottman curls. So nice big deep breath. Ready? So you're going to come up, rotate your hands, and now you're going to come down nice and easy. Good. You always have your elbows under your shoulders. Rotate and come down nice and slow. Control it. There's 2. Good. There's 3. Up, flip, and down. There's 4. So up, flip. There's 5. Good. Up. We're flipping. There's 6. Here we go. 7. Keep breathing. Nice big deep breath. 8. 9. One more. Up, flip, down. Good. Okay, now our palms are forward and we're just going to do 5 bicep curls. So here and then slow coming down. There's 5. 4. Good. 3. 2. and 1. Okay, now we're in that isometric hold. Remember, 90 degrees. You don't want to be here and you don't want to be here. You want to be 90 degrees. Okay, now we're going to do some shuffles. Ready? So stay kind of low. We're going to just shuffle back and forth. Keep our heart rate up just a little bit. And we're still working that bicep. Good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Whew. Okay. Shake it out. Now we're going to do those triceps. Okay. So nice big deep breath. You can use 1 or 2, but we're going to come all the way up. All right. Here we go. We're going to go down and up. Those elbows stay forward. There's 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bring it all the way down. Perfect. Excellent. So just a reminder, those elbows just naturally want to pop out. You have to consciously remember to bring them in. I even start doing it after a while. It just wants to go out. Okay, so let's go back to those Atman curls. So remember, nice big deep breath. If we're ever standing like this and you feel pressure in your lower back, you can always put 1 foot back. It kind of alleviates the pressure in your back. Okay, so nice big deep breath. Let's come up, flip, and down. Control it coming down. Good. So up, flip, and down. Good. There's 3. Good. Up, flip. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. You're doing great. 7. I'm really feeling this in my forearms. What about you guys? 7. Couple more. Flip, slow, control it. You want to drop it, but don't let it. 8. 9. 1 more. And 10. Perfect. Okay, we got those 5 bicep curls and then the little shuffles. Okay, nice big deep breath. Roll those shoulders back. Ready? So up. Let's just go nice and slow coming down. There's up and down. Good. You're resisting the force of gravity. Gravity wants to pull those weights down fast. That's your muscles working to keep them from just dropping. Here's 4, 5. Let's do that isometric hold right here. Elbows right underneath your shoulders and go. Little shuffle. 2. Good. You guys are doing amazing. We got 5 left here. There's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Good. Okay, we got those tricep extensions. So let's go up. Ready? Remember, your elbows are forward. Your biceps are right near your ears. Let's go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All the way down. Whew, we're doing awesome. Okay, we got 1 more round of this, guys. So we got 1 more of each. And then we'll go on to another set. Okay, nice big deep breath. Let's finish those last 10 Zotman curls, okay? Here we go. So we come up, flip, and down. Good. Up and slow coming down. Good. That's good. I can see the tempo. It looks good. Good. There's 3, 4. Good. Keep breathing. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, we got those last 5 biceps with the shuffle. Ready? Shoulders back, and let's do this. Slow, good. There's 5. 4, good. 3, 2, 1, and that last isometric hold, 90 degrees. Ready? Let's do it. Here we go. Good. Toes are pointing forward. Here we go. You got 5 left here. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, guys, last 10 of those tricep overheads. Nice big deep breath. Let's bring it all the way up. You got this. Keep those elbows forward. There's 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Good. Bring them all the way down. Excellent. Okay, let's get a quick water break. That was amazing. Good job, everyone. Ooh, I can feel it in my arms. What about you guys? Okay, so next we're going to do, the first one's going to be a compound exercise. So compound exercise means we're working more than one body part, right? So on this one, we're going to do a squat press. So I would recommend maybe going a little lighter. I'm going to use some 5s. You decide. We're going to work shoulders, legs, core, and then the second exercise, we're just going to do shoulders. So let me show you what it looks like. So the first one's going to be a squat with a rotational press. So I want you guys in a neutral grip. A neutral grip means that your palms are facing each other. So sometimes people do presses like this. This one, I want a neutral grip, okay? So you're here. You keep them at your shoulders. I don't want to see anybody with their weights down here by their chest. You always keep them here. You go into a nice squat. As you come up, you're going to do a rotational press. So only one of your arms is going to rotate up, okay? Here's one thing to remember about this. I don't want you guys doing this where you're like this. That's going to hurt your shoulder. I want you diagonal. So you're mostly up and you're giving it a little twist. You're using your core a little bit more with this one. Okay, and then we're going to go to the other side. Okay, here we go. So nice big deep breath. We're going to start with them right here. And if for any reason you just want to do regular squats and not the press, that's fine too. You can decide what you want to do here, but this is going to get your heart rate up a little bit because it is a compound exercise. So feet just outside your hips. Ready? Let's go. So we're going to push that butt down, drive through your heels, and now we're going to all the way up. Good. There's 1. Down and 2. Good. Down. 3. 4. 5. Good. 6. You're going to do 6 more. There's 6. 5. You got it. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Perfect. Ooh, let's bring those down. Now we're going to just work on our shoulders. Now we're going to do something called an Arnold press. You start here, arms at 90 degrees. You're going to rotate in, out, and up. Okay, so let's try this together. In, out, and up. Good. In, out, up. There's 2. In, out, up. There's 3. Good. Out. There's 4. You're doing great. There's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Let's do 2 more right here. Come on. 11. 1 more. And 12. Oh, yes. Good. Woo. All right, let's roll those shoulders a little bit. All right, we're gonna go back to the squat with rotational press. So nice big deep breath. You guys are doing really good. So remember, we're gonna be in that neutral grip. We got 12 of these, okay? So here we go. Oh, and you know what I forgot to mention? I hope you noticed that when I do that rotational press, I kind of pivot on this foot a little bit. So it's a little bit of a, so most of the weight's gonna end up on that side that you're pressing toward. Just try to think about a little bit of a rotation there. Okay, here we go. Ready, deep breath, and go. Here we go, all the way up. There's 12. You're doing great. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, that's one, and 1, good. Woo. Okay. Okay, this time on the Arnold presses, we're gonna ladder down. We started with 12, we're just gonna do 10 times this time, all right? If at any point it feels like really heavy, I would rather you drop the weights and just do your own body weight than to stop altogether. So think about that. If you're starting to get real fatigued with your arms, drop the weights. Ready? Here we go. In, out, and up. Good, there's 1. In, out, up. There's 2. Never let your elbows drop below shoulder height. There's 3. You really always want to keep them in that 90-degree angle. 4, 5, good. 6, almost there. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Whew. All right. Okay, we're going to earn that next water break. Okay, so we got 12 more rotational squat presses, and this time we're going to finish with 8 of the Arnold presses, okay? So here we go. We're going to start with those neutral grip. All right, guys, ready? And go. There's 1. You got this. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost there. 11, and 12. Woo! All right, guys, we got 8 more of those Arnold presses. I'm sure your shoulders are starting to feel it by now. So nice big deep breath, and if you need to drop the weights, do it. Ready? We only got 8. Here we go. There's 1, out, and up. That's 8. In, out, up. That's 7. There's 6. We're tempted to go fast, but we're not going to do it. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, almost there. And 1, excellent. Okay. Woo. All right, let's put those down and grab a quick water break. You guys are doing real good. I always try to tell people you have to get comfortable with getting uncomfortable. So if you're starting to feel like, oh, this is uncomfortable, that's when the magic happens. That's when you're really working your body to make the changes to get fit and strong. Okay, so next up we're gonna have some other. Our next set's gonna be. Actually, let's do this. No weights for the second one. For this one, we'll. I'm gonna switch them up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of standing core. So the first one's gonna be. It's called a power knee. So I want to show you a couple options. So your hands are up here. Now, if you don't feel comfortable raising your knee all the way up, again, this takes a little balance and a little bit of lower core. You can always just be here, right? You kind of come here and you tap forward, but you're bringing your arms down Or if you feel like you want to go a little bit more high intensity, then you're right here. You're really bringing that knee up as high as you can and then coming back. Staying on one leg. So all that weight should be on this leg. Okay, so let's get comfortable there where we're kind of, you don't want to be standing straight up. You want to have a slight bend in this knee. Your weight's on this leg. Okay, so we're going to do 10 on each side. So nice big deep breath. Let's bring our arms up and let's go. So we're driving. So you can keep your foot on the ground, but you're still kind of coming up. There's 3, 4, good. 5, and you can add some intensity to that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to switch right to the other leg. So now this slightly bent, ready, arms up, and now we're driving this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, next we're going to do some windmills. And let's just practice this without weights. So what we're going to do here, so one foot is going to be pointed forward. The other one's going to be slightly pointed almost to the side a little bit. Now, you're going to take the hand of the one that's pointed out, and you're going to drag it on the inside of your thigh, okay? This arm kind of comes up, and you're just going to kind of go bending at the waist, and you come down as far as you feel comfortable. Then you're going to come all the way up, okay? So you're here. You may only get to your knee. You may be able to get to your foot. Whatever your flexibility range is fine, and then drive all the way up. Good. You'll feel this stretch in your leg, but you should be also, you're using your core here. And there's 3. And eventually what we'll do is we can add a weight to this to make it a little harder. 4. And 5. Good. Let's try it on the other side. So now this leg is forward. This one's to the side. So your palm is facing out here. You're dragging it on the inside of your thigh. Ready? Let's do some here. So we're here. Push that butt out. You're looking at that. You're trying to look at that hand and come all the way up. Good. Oh, yes. There's 2. 3. Good. You guys look real good. 4. And 5. Good. Awesome. Okay. We're going to go back to the power knees. This time I'm going to do 20 seconds on each one. I'm not going to rep it. So we're going to go 20 seconds. You do as many as you can in 20 seconds on one side. We'll do 20 seconds on the other. So nice big deep breath and go. And you add that intensity, whatever intensity you want to add to it. It's your workout. Everyone's at a different level, but you always want to challenge yourself. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Going to the other side, last 20 seconds, and go. You got it. Stay with it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, we're going to do the windmills again. And except this time, if you want to try it with a weight, go ahead and pick up a weight. It's up to you. You're just going to need one. Or you can do it the way we did it last time, or you can try the weight. So remember, one foot's forward, one's to the side. You're gonna grab the weight on the hand that goes down, okay? So if you want to try it like that, let's try it. We'll see what the difference is here. Hand is up. You're looking at that hand. You're slowly coming down, and then come all the way up. Yes, perfect. Yeah, you can feel it's a little bit harder with that weight. There's 2. 3, good. 4. 5, good. Let's do the other side for 5. Okay, nice big deep breath. Arm up. Let's do it. Oh, yes. There's 5. Trying to look at that hand. Oh, yes. 4. 3. 2. Here's your last one. and 1. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, let's get a quick water break. We got one more set we're gonna do. This one's gonna be a little bit of everything. So we're gonna do some back, we're gonna do some core, and we're gonna do some more, and we're gonna do some upper back and legs. So we got a lot going on, but we don't have a lot of time, so it's good to do these compound exercises that kind of, and it's functional fitness too, right? So, you want to be able to work out in a way, you want to have exercises that mimic your life. And so we don't always just do this and this. We walk sideways, we go forward, backwards, we're rotating, we're doing all kinds of stuff. So I try to get you strong in a way that will help you in your everyday life. Okay. So we're going to do some underhand rows. So they look like this. You're going to hinge. So anytime we do a back exercise, we try to have it where you're kind of forward a little bit, because what happens is if you stand straight up and do this, you're just going to work your shoulders. Okay. So the more you hinge forward and just do what you can, the more you hinge and you bring your chest towards the ground, the better you're going to be. We're going to do underhand rows. So your palms are forward. You're driving your elbows back. Okay, bringing the weight almost up to your rib cage. The most important part is you're pinching your shoulder blades together. You're really, at the top of that exercise, your shoulder blades are together. That's how you know you're doing it right. So we're going to do some underhand rows. Then we're going to stand right up, and then we're going to do some cross punches. You're in a neutral grip again. You're going to come all the way across your body. Again, this is going to work a little bit your core, a little bit more shoulders. Then we're going to have the weights palms facing your body, and we're going to do a side lunge with a high pull. It looks like this. You do a little side lunge, and as you come up, you bring it to right under your chin. If you have trouble with shoulders and you can't come up that high, then you just kind of go to wherever you can. If you come to here, that's fine. Another thing you can do, if you just want to stay wide and do this, you can. You don't have to bring your feet in if you feel like you're going to fall or if you have any balance issues. Okay, but it's up to you. Okay, let's start with those underhand rows. So we're going to hinge forward. Always keep your back flat. Ready? Elbows are driving behind you. Here, good. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, going to 12 again. 10, 11, and 12. Good. Now we're going to stand all the way up. We're going to do those cross punches. Ready? So kind of have an athletic stance here, and you're coming all the way across. Punch, punch. Good. Yes. Feel your body rotate. Your upper body's rotating with it. Here we go. Strong. Strong. Good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to do the side lunge. Remember, you can stay in a static, right? Or you can do the one where you go out like that. But we're going to stay on one side. So the weights are in front of you. Ready? Shoulders back. Let's do that side lunge and a high pull. Good. Side lunge and a high pull. There's 2. 3. Good. 4. Amazing. 5, 6. There's 7, 8. You're almost there. 9 and 10. Perfect. Okay, we'll hit the other side in the next round. Okay, we're going to go back to those underhand rows. I'm going to go a little bit heavier here. Oh, okay. So if you have a variety of weights, you can always go lighter, go heavier, depending on how you feel. Like on that one, I'm like, oh, I can go heavier. Or you might think the opposite, like, oh, I might need to go lighter. I just want you to finish the reps, right? You want to finish, even if you go lighter, or even if you drop your weights all together. Okay, so shoulders back. Let's hinge. We got 12 of these. Ready? So up and down. Good. There's 2, 3, 4. On this next one, I want you to hold it here. Just hold it. It's an isometric hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come down. Good. The next are regular. All right. You got 6 left here. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and 1, good. Come all the way up, excellent. Okay, we got those cross punches. Ready? Here we go. Get yourself an athletic stance and you're punching. Good. Good. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Ooh, okay. We got the side lunge with the high pull. We're going to do 10 on the other side. Ready? So shoulders back. Here we go. Down and up. There's 10. 9. Good. Try to keep your toes forward. 8. 7. You're doing amazing. 6. 5. 4. Good. 3, 2. Last one. And 1. Perfect. Whew. Okay, we're going to do one more round. On those compound exercises, you'll notice that your heart rate gets up because you're using a lot of muscle groups. Okay, guys. So last underhand rows. So what we're going to do here, we're going to pause for the first 5. Can you go around? Okay. Okay. So ready? We're going to be here. Pause. And back. Pause. And back. Pause. 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 One more like this. Pause. Okay, now regular. Go. 6, 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Whew. All right, guys, we're almost there. We're almost done. Let's finish those last 20 punches. Shoulders back. Get them ready. Here we go. You got this. Got 10 left right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Okay, so what we'll do on this one, guys, is we'll do 6 side lunges on one side with a high pull and 6 on the other, and we are done. All right, here we go. So nice big deep breath. Let's stay on one side and out. I really try to keep your chest up as much as you can. Let your legs do the work. You're really pushing your butt out. Feel that stretch on the inside of your legs. Got 3 left here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last 6 on this side. Let's do it. And then you can be really proud of the work you did here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And 1. Yes. Ooh. Okay, everyone. Let's put those down. Let's do a little stretching here. Okay, let's start with our we're going to grab one arm. We're going to bring it all the way across. Give it a little tug at the elbow. Stretching out your shoulder here a little bit. Nice big deep breath. All right, so when we cool down at the end, we really try to lengthen our muscles and hold. So beginning, we're doing a dynamic warm up, and now we're kind of more into holding those stretches. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to take our thumbs and our arms, and we're going to put them out, and then you're just going to rotate up and down. This is a bicep stretch. Nice big deep breath. We're getting our breathing down. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, if you can, you're going to bring one arm up and you're going to bend your elbow and you're going to push your hand. You're going to push your elbow down your back. This is a tricep stretch. So just push it down as much as you can. Hold it. Good. Let's do the other arm. Just push it down. Feel that stretch in your tricep. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to come down to our knees. just put our hands on our knees and keep your back nice and flat. And you're really going to try to bring your chest towards the ground, almost towards your knees, really, as much as you can. You're going to feel that stretch in the back of your leg. You got to push your butt out, though, to feel the stretch. So push it out. Feel that stretch right there. Hold it. Oh, that feels good. Good. Come up nice and slow. If we had more time, we would hold those for even longer. Ideally, you're holding for 30 seconds, almost up to a minute. So if you have time at home, you can do that. Okay, guys, now we're going to do some nice big hip circles. Good. Another direction. All right. And now we're just going to put one hand over and we're going to stretch and hold. So stretch as much as you can and just hold it right there. Good. Come up and let's go to the other side. Oh, yes. This is the best part. We get to do our stretches and we can feel good about what we did. We might be a little sweaty. Good. Come all the way up. And let's just do some torso rotations to finish. Oh, yeah. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to get a nice big deep breath. Big inhale and big exhale. All right. You guys did amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. And I really appreciate those of you who kept your cameras on. It really helps me to see your form and whether I need to adjust anything. So thank you guys so much.